Hey guys, it's Ashley. Today I'll be teaching you how to do some yoga poses. You might need a cushy mat just in case you fall out of the poses, but besides that, you don't need anything else, so let's get started. If you're not in a place where you can do this video with me right now, go ahead and save it to your watch later and join me whenever you can. All right, you guys, get on the floor, get on your mat, and let's try to do some yoga poses for fun, okay? You're gonna feel so cool once you get these down. They're really easy. A lot of them are just body weight and shifting weight. So I think you can do it. Let's start. We'll go from easiest to least easy. I'm gonna start here on my knees. Well, actually, I probably wanna start on my toes, like so. So, get on your toes. We're going to support ourselves by kind of creating a sort of like tabletop with our elbows. This is also done, this move, in breakdancing, so I love that fact about it. Yoga or breakdancer, both cool. So we're gonna put our hands on the right side of our body. So you can already see my elbow is touching my knee on this side, and I'm going to lean into it so that my other elbow is touching my hip. So basically, this is gonna connect to my knee, my left hand, and my right elbow is connecting to my hip, and that's how I'm holding myself up, okay? You got this, you can do it. So, both hands on the right side. Elbow to knee, elbow to hip. We're gonna progressively lean forward. Now you can just kind of play with this for a second, play with leaning onto your hands, but eventually I want you guys to lean all the way over and try to pick your toes up, okay? You can try that a couple times. Just try to lean over, pick the toes up, come back down. Just do that a few times. Lean over, pick the toes up, and come back down. Try to do that until you feel like you have a place where you can really hold it. So eventually, I want you guys to lean, both feet up, and hold. Just like that. Okay, and I either look down at the floor in front of me, or I turn my focus straight ahead so that I am in line. So let's try and hold together for just like 3 seconds. I know you guys can do it as long as you have that tabletop, and I don't want you guys to like throw yourself over because you can very easily lean too far forward. So if anything, less is more. Barely lean on your hands until those feet pop up, and that's the only momentum forward that you need, really. So let's go. 3-second hold. Lift it up. In 3, in 2, in 1. Nice, you guys. Okay, now hopefully, fingers crossed, you have successfully done that one. We are going to kind of go from that into what's called the fallen angel pose in yoga, okay? So once you get this one down, the fallen angel pose is another way that you're using your body to kind of balance out the weight. So you know how I said it's going to be elbow to knee, elbow to hip. Now the fallen angel is going to tip you over even further so that the side of your head is going to be the third point of contact, and the legs are going to shoot even higher. So let's see if I can just show it first. So I do the tabletop, arms on the right side, knee to elbow, hip to elbow. Here, leaning over. Once you get this, I'm going to lean over until the side of my head hits the ground. From here, you can extend the leg and come back down. So you can play with how you extend your legs from that point. Obviously, point the toes, make it look like a fallen angel, graceful, okay? And if you need, before you really get into that, what I just showed, give yourself a little neck stretch. Don't roll your neck in a full circle. That will literally shear the joints. Just a little side to side, a little forward, 2 back. Don't roll the neck. If you're rolling your neck right now, stop it. And do a little maybe, Maybe. All right. All right, you guys, let's try that out. Fallen angel pose. Arms to the right side. Elbow to hip. Knee. Arms to the right. Elbow to knee. Elbow to hip. Lean it forward. Hit the tabletop. From here, bend the elbows. Head down. Extend the leg. Hold it. 3 and 2 and 1. My knee started to slip off for a second. But as you keep on practicing, you'll kind of gauge how to distribute your body weight and use it to your advantage. Well, that was 2 fun ones. And they kind of go into each other. So once you get one, you can get the other. Okay, you guys, there's one more thing that's super popular in yoga poses that a lot of people try to do, and it's a headstand. So there is a really easy way, again, using kind of the elbows to get you into a headstand to lift your legs up, and I'll show you what that is. I call it a frog. That's what I call it because you kind of look like a frog, but upside down. So let's just go for it. We're gonna come onto our knees because we're about to go onto our head. Again, if you need to stretch out the neck, please do so. Don't hurt yourself. All right. So when you come, put your head on the ground. I'm actually going to do this facing you guys, or maybe just at an angle. Head to the ground. I'm going to put one knee on one elbow and the other knee on my other elbow, toes touch. From here, you can start to let go and kind of come into a frog upwards. I'll show that. I'll show that one more time, but essentially it's just elbow to knee, pop those toes up, point the toes up. If you kind of let the toes fall, then you might just fall off of your head. And very slowly lift the legs from there. You can go one leg and then the other if you'd like. So let's try that together one time. I'm going to face the side. So let's go onto your head. Pop the toes up. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee. My hands are facing outward. And I can extend one leg. And I can extend the other. And you can come back down, elbows to knees, to gently come off the head. Woo! Let me know in the comments if you got that or if you totally didn't. And make sure when you're done practicing all of these fun little poses to make sure to go back to the wrist and the head. So let's just gently go side to side. Couple times, because God forbid you just stop and you don't do anything, you might feel some pain tomorrow. So forward and back. Feel free to save this video as well and come back to it, and let me know in the comments if you do successfully do one of these poses. Drop a picture in the comments. I want to see if you did it. All right, now the wrists, I definitely bend them back because I'm constantly flexing them whenever I am doing my head and chin stands. And if you do want to check out how to do a chin stand, I have done that video on this page before. So just try to look up in our library chin stand and you can learn how to do that pose too. Thank you guys so much, and be sure to leave a comment if you try any of these poses. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to download our app Yoga Plus for more and check out the rest of our series here on YouTube. Bye.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.